Hi, I'm John Erickson, the author of the Metabolic Switch training book, Warm Up, Get Strong, and Burn Fat. I'm going to teach you how to do a body weight squat, which is a squat with no weight. This is categorized as a warm-up exercise. What you do is you stand in position with your feet straight forward. They can be slightly pointed out if you have tight hips, as long as your knees go over your toes. Okay, what you're going to do is stand slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Put your hands at your sides. And as you squat, hinge your butt back and raise your hands up in the air. You want your butt to go below your knees, and then you come up. Your hands come up when you go down, and then they're at your sides when you come up. That's to prevent you from falling forward. Most people, when they do a squat, if they don't put their hands up, they fall forward like this, because their butts aren't strong enough. You need to stay straight up in the air, so if you can't do a perfect squat like this, to prevent yourself from falling forward, you put your arms at your side and raise them when you go up, and then come up all the way. That's a bodyweight squat. For people if you squat and you notice that your heels come up, like that, if you have tight calves, your heels will come up. That means you have to take two 10-pound plates and put them underneath your heels and squat with your heels already up. And that'll keep your heels from coming up when you squat. And these are 10-pound plates, which is good to start with, but then you can drop those to 5 pounds and then 2.5 pounds, so you can slowly make your heels touch the floor. So if you fall forward during a bodyweight squat, you raise your hands. If your heels come up during a bodyweight squat, you put plates under your heels. And another thing is, if your knees cave in when you squat, you push your knees out. So you can correct yourself by doing the opposite. Another thing you can do is when you fall forward, you can hold something like a medicine ball, kettlebell, or a dumbbell here, and that also prevents you from falling forward. That keeps your chest up. Instead of falling forward like that, it keeps your chest up. Butt below your knees, all the way up. That's a great warm-up exercise, which is a bodyweight squat. When I do squats, I like to have a guide. For example, I use these Dynamax medicine balls, which are really nice to use as a guide. So you can have them behind you when you do a squat. It teaches you how to hinge your butt back and then come up. These Dynamax balls are great for either squatting or slamming.